pass the glasses to Mum. Alright, Mum. Mummy, Mummy, Mommy, Mama, Mama. Okasa, Mum, megane mitsukete kita. I found the glasses. Oh, really? Arigato, Nihongo. Thank you, glasses. Called my own son glasses. Thanks, Nihongo. Okasa no megane teni. I've never seen this word before. Te watasu is a word apparently to pass to the hand of another person. Do sono megane. What is it? Shokasen no ue ni attan dakedo. He's like, the glasses were on a fire extinguisher. 俺毎日お母さんのメガネ見てるからさ、それで間違い。He's like, I see your glasses every day, so I knew that they were definitely yours. Oh, did you see that? That means a yokai has been up to no good. Which one is it, though? ピンとこんなの。お母さんの様子なんかおかしい。He's like, something's wrong with mom. 日本語、Yokai Watch を使ってみるにゃん。You gotta use the Yokai Watch. でもここ USA だよ。It's like, this is the USA. こっちにも妖怪っているのかな? He's like, I wonder if there are like ghosts and spirits in America as well. Well, he's about to find out. Question mark? あれ? おかしいな. That's strange. いつもみたいに動かない. The Yokai Watch isn't working for some reason. このYokai Watch は残念ながら USA. Oh no! You can't use this Yokai Watch in the USA. He's in trouble. Ah! So he can't use the Yokai Watch. I guess he's gonna have to find a new one or amend his current one. まさかYokai Watch が使えなくなっちゃう。He's like, oh no! 使えなくなっちゃう。なんで? Like, I can't believe something like this would happen, that I can't use my Yokai Watch. Nihongo-kun, big news! He's like, big news! And of course, the butler's, word is uis, and I think it's just because his name is Whisper. What is this? Sawagashi yatsu nya ne. He's like, oh, Whisper, big news. What's going on? What are you being all noisy about? Jitsu wa na Nihongo. Actually, Nihongo, omae ni shirasetai news ga 2つある. There are 2 things that I want to tell you about. いいニュースと、good news and bad news. さあ、どっちが先聞きたい? Which do you want to hear first, the good news or the bad news? I don't know. When people ask me that question, I don't really want to hear either, to be honest. Okay, let's hear the bad news first, right? Usually that's the right way. 悪いニュース? Bad news? その実はですね、日本語くん、妖怪大 what is this? 大辞典 So our yokai encyclopedia? つまりこれまで集めた妖怪メダル Oh! He's like, all of your yokai medals have disappeared! Hey, wait, just wait a minute. 最後まで私の話聞いてください. He's like, listen to me till right till the end. I've still got more to say. 次のいいニュースまで聞いてもらえばきっと納得. He's like, you'll understand if you just listen to what I've got to say. Just quick listen. それじゃあいいニュースよなんや? He's like, alright, tell us the good news. Come on. Jiba-Nyanよくぞ聞いてくれ. He's like, good question. 実は日本語くんがどこでも妖怪ウォッチを使えるよ。全世界対応版妖怪ウォッチ U1. So Whisper has somehow managed to acquire the worldwide Yokai Watch. This is the U1 model. It works all over the world. It looks like this. Yokai Watch U1. This is the one that all the kids are gonna want now that, they're gonna want to replace their old Yokai Watches. Sugoi, wow! Yokai Watch U1! What is this? 最新型. So this is the brand newest model. 超レア model. It's super rare. And even the encyclopedia 交換してもらえなかったんですよね. He's like, come on! 勝手に何してんの? He's like, what? Oh, in order to get the new Yokai Watch, he's actually traded in my Yokai Watch encyclopedia. So all the medals that this poor boy collected in the previous game has been traded away just so that he can get the new Yokai Watch. That's harsh! でもさ、これでYokai Watch は使えるようになったんだけど. He's like, isn't that great though? We can use the Yokai Watch now. It's like, poor boy, he's really sad about his encyclopedia. 妖怪メダルを入れてた妖怪大辞典がないと妖怪呼べないよね. So he's like, without the encyclopedia and the medals, we can't, we can't call the yokai, right? He's like, well, yeah, that's true. そうですね. And Jiba-Nyan's just like, that's true, Jane. He's like, don't be so calm about it. It's just like, that's the problem. Whoa! And Whisper hits the screen. This is hilarious. I love this. Something that I like about Yokai Watch compared to Pokemon, and again, I like both equally, but in Yokai Watch they have so much character like an anime, whereas in Pokemon they leave the anime separate to the game. In the game, you are the character. In this game, your main character has a personality of his own. He's like, oh, what should we do? What is that? あの妖怪大辞典の最新型ならその引きこもりOkay, sorry, I'm laughing at an in-joke, which is terribly rude of me. This thing is a bat, which is a komori, and a hikikomori, as many of you may know, is a type of social issue in Japan where people lock themselves in their room and they don't go outside because they've decided they don't need the outside world anymore. So this is a bat called the hikikomori, which is a mixture of both of the words, which means that this bat stays at home and never leaves. That's hilarious. What a pun. Japan just loves the puns. He's like, whoa, so I was surprised. He's like, how long have you been there? 皆さんが引っ越して来られるずっと前からですけど He's like, until you guys moved here, I've been here the whole time. Really? Wow. そうだ、引きこもりさっきの話もありますけど So he whispers like, okay, so looks like Hikikomori has heard what we were talking about. あなた、本当に妖怪大辞典の最新型をお持ちです He's like, do you really have the newest version of the yokai encyclopedia? Yes. でも私の分はもうありますから、引っ越し祝いに差し上げます。Hikikomori already has their own version, so you can have this one maybe? Brilliant. Okay, so here's what's happened. Hikikomori doesn't need his or her dictionary thing, and he's given it to us. Brilliant. Yokai daijite wa atsimeta yokai medal ya yokai no kuwashii jouhou o kakunin dekimasu. Using the encyclopedia, you can confirm all the information about the yokai that you've collected and all that. そしてyokai daijiten no ushiro no page wa legend page. There's a legend at the back. Maybe that helps you understand how to read it. 1ページあたり 8枚のメダルを集めるとおなじみの何か着るはずです。Every page, if you collect 8 medals, something special will happen? I'm very roughly translating this and it's all happening a bit quickly. Is that really okay? Thank you. No problem. では、これからよろしくお願いします。Well, I'm looking forward to working with you. So very interesting. We've got a shut-in living in our closet. Who's a bat? Who's a pun? And what's this? Demo yokai medal 1枚もな We don't even have a single yokai medal. Jiji, nani itteru Nihongo? What are you saying? You don't have a medal. Yokai medal wa yokai to tomodachi no akashi. This is, the proof that you've become friends with a yokai. Tomodachi yokai nara koko ni iru ryan. If you're talking about, a friend yokai, there's one right here. And he's like, Jiba-Nyan. So I guess Jiba-Nyan has remembered that he can hand over another medal. So we've got our first one. Jiba-Nyan ni nickname tsukimasu ka? I don't know. I think it seems a shame to give him a nickname when he's already Jiba-Nyan. He is Jiba-Nyan. We'll just leave him as Jiba-Nyan. Okay, so he's Jiba-Nyan and he's gone into slot number 3 for some reason. Jiba-Nyan no yokai medal toriireta. We got the yokai medal. Brilliant. Oh, what is this? Some sort of hieroglyphics thing. Oh, this is the Yokai Daijiten. This is Encyclopedia Huin, a special mythological symbol, I guess. Tatsu. Oh, so whatever that signboard is, we've unlocked one of them. Tomodachi keiyaku dekita ne. Okay, so we've done our friendship. What do you call it? Contract. これでいつでもどこでも俺ちを呼び出せる. You can call me from anywhere now. Jiba-Nyan, thank you. では、お母様の様子を見に一回急ごう。Let's hurry up and help your mother. Let's do it. Oh. Everybody get used to this. In Japan, when we're all about to do something, we have to go, oh. Oh. So I can leave the encyclopedia on the floor. I'm pretty sure that's where it's supposed to stay. And we'll go downstairs. I wonder how many kids must have walked around here and thought like, hey, that's not a kotatsu, and hey, it looks just like a normal house. Must have been quite surprising for all the Japanese kids. Poor mother looks like she's having trouble. Pinto konnano. Ah, yappari o-kawasan okashi. Something's wrong with her. Yokai Watch you one. Use the new Yokai Watch and use the radar. Pin pin hanno. So, he's going to use the watch and it's going to respond to whatever the pin pin is going on. これは間違いなく近くに妖怪が潜んでいる. This is proof that there's definitely a monster nearby. And I guess it's probably like the previous game. I'm going to skip past the stuff here because essentially it's going to be the same as before. Let's use the Yokai Watch, shall we? La 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 la. I'm pretty sure this is going to be self-explanatory. So, okay, so I just run around, I think, until I get closer to where she... Okay, so clearly the yokai is right next to her. And I'm going to press Y to do a search. Oh, and I just hold it. Yep. So I'm just holding the touchpad. I pressed Y and I held the touchpad over the point where I think the yokai is. And we found the yokai. I can't really see it because the camera's in the wrong place. You can press L and R, by the way, like this, and change the angle. Now I can talk to the monster and, you know, give them a bit of psychological counseling, which is what we do in Yokai Watch. Pinto konna na, konna. He's like, whisper. What is this? This is a vegetable type yokai. Taberu toki ha no aida ni hasamaru yo ne. He's like, this is the type of vegetable that gets stuck in your teeth, right? When you eat. Janakute. Just kidding. It's the pinto corn. His name is Pinto Corn. He's a corn. I don't know why. Maybe that's because it's common in America. Nantoka imaichi pinto konai na. Yeah, betsu ni dame tte wake janai kedo. He's like this doesn't really come to me, but it's not that it's bad. Mediken yokai desu. Mediken yokai. Wonder if that means American yokai. Mediken yokai? Yappari USA ni mo yokai tte itanda. As I expected, there are yokai in America as well. Okasama o moto ni modosu ni wa koitsu o nantoka shinaku. We gotta do something about this yokai, otherwise your mother is gonna be in trouble. Tadashi yokai o wachiyo no deban desu yo. So now's the chance to use your new yokai watch. Jiba-Nyan o yobidashite pinto corn o tatakatte moraeu desu. Okay, this is the time to call up Jiba-Nyan and fight Pinto Corn. Well, I mean, say fight. I mean, you've seen the anime. They don't always end up fighting. My friend! Come out, Jiba-Nyan! Come on, Jiba-Nyan. Set on the yokai medal. Ladies and gentlemen. Pretty. You are pretty. What is going on? I'm sorry, I stopped talking because I was a little bit confused. Sometimes I don't know what to say when it's American English which has been turned into Japanese and then I'm trying to translate it back into English. Why? This is exactly what Jiba-Nyan always does, right? He shows up and he was actually asleep before he arrived somewhere else. Jiba-Nyan, help! Pinto Corn, get him! 俺っちすぐ近くにいたんだからわざわざ召喚しなくていい. And he's like, I was like right here. You didn't have to summon me. He's like, that's true. You were on the second floor. That's quite funny. We've summoned him from all the way upstairs to come down. Oh, I think Jiba-Nyan's kind of sleepy. He's like, oi, come on! いきなり寝ないで. Don't just fall asleep. What? 上でゴロゴロしてたから猛烈に眠く. He's like, come on, just let me sleep. Oh, he's like, come on. So I guess we just have to wait till they wake up. 飛行機の乗りすぎ て生活リズム. Oh no! I think the problem is that Jiba-Nyan has... Ah! Jisaboke! 出てきた. Jisaboke. It means jet lag. So the reason Jiba-Nyan has fallen on the ground now is that he has jet lag, which means he might not be able to fight. このまま寝てしまったら, what is this? 眠気ゼロ. Oh dear. He's just gonna be sleeping all night from now on. Yeah, that's right. Komaru-nya, I'm in trouble. Oh dear, sleepy, sleepy. Jisaboke nasu ni wa undo ga ichiban. So, moving around is the best way to get rid of jet lag. I guess they're gonna get him to do some kind of... Oh, he's woken up and done some fighting. I thought he was gonna have to do the dance in order to wake up. So, battle start. I just use my finger or a pen, whatever you want. I might use my... no, I can't be bothered. Use the battle. Okay, so I think the battle system might be a little bit different to what we remember from Yokai Watch 2. Nanimo shinakute mo battle susumimasu. So you don't have to press anything. They will just fight for you. There are 4 types of things that you can use though. There's Kogeki, which is fight. Yojutsu, which I don't know what it is. I imagine it's some kind of special move. Guard, which is probably block. And Toritsuku, which I'm not 100% sure what Toritsuku is. We'll see. Tamani saboru. Oh dear. Sometimes they'll just not fight. They'll just kind of laze around and do nothing. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's turned into kind of like an app game. You've got to decide by doing this weird sort of three-tile puzzle. What is this? Hisatsu charge. So, I mean, if I press Hisatsu charge, what's going on here? I'm spinning on here and hopefully charging up something. I don't know if I've done it. Oh! Is this going well? Is this going well? Yeah. So I haven't actually chosen what he does. I've just spun my finger around and it's like charged up his meter. Something like that. And I won. I didn't actually see where I can choose other moves. I just chose secret move. But, I mean... that was our first battle. It was a little confusing. I may read up the instructions again later and figure out how to do that properly, but we got through it. Oh, oh, the corn's disappeared. You did it, Nihongo! And Mum's gone back to her original... She should have gone back to her original self. Huh? She's like, oh dear! Oh, oh, it's this time already. Isoide gohan junbi. I've got to sort out dinner soon. So she's just the way she was before. Jiba-Nyan's kind of like, oh, now that I finally moved, I can, I feel like I'm awake now. Thanks, Nihongo. You found my megane? Where were they? He's like, Ie no chikaku ni aru shoukasen no ue ni atta. He's like, they were on the fire extinguisher. She's like, really? No way! Why is it there? I've got to make sure I'm really careful not to drop things anymore. Soda. By the way, mother, その時こっちの人に話しかけられて. He's like, actually, while I was there, someone tried to talk to me. He's like, I can't speak English, so I was really, in trouble. She's like, don't worry. そのうち話せるように. She's like, you'll get the hang of English immediately. Kodomo ni wa oboe ga hayai. She's like, it's easy to learn because you're so young. He's like, what? I don't know, I think that's a bit harsh. She's just like, don't worry, you're a kid, you'll learn. Oh. She's like, what's gonna happen from now? What's gonna happen from now? Space princess girl. I don't know who this girl is, but she is a super anime nerd. Go Nihon. Ha, omoshirokata. That was really interesting. Yappari Serapiaz. Well, Psycho. Serapiaz, I don't know who that is, but that's who she likes. She's like, it's amazing, it's the best. And Riku, that must be her brother. Nani kana, what's up, Riku? One-chan ni nanka yo. She's like, do you have something to talk to your big sister about? He's like, not really. Sono wari ni wa mecha. She's like, but you really do seem to be looking at me. Ne-chan, kyou dokka ikun janai no? I was like, aren't you gonna go somewhere today, sister? She's like, 何言ってんの? What are you talking about? 今日はいつも通りセラピアーズ鑑賞. She's just gonna watch her favorite anime, I guess. She's like, actually, 今日はセラピアーズ限定フィギュアの発売日. She's like, today was the release date for the limited edition figure of her favorite anime. 青葉のアニメ動画. She's like, I've got to go to the anime store quickly. So, looks like we've moved on to the next part of the story, but this has been such an epic first, part of the game that I'm going to see if I can just save here before moving on to the next part. So, Nikki, just say yes, and hopefully it will save in here. Come on, saved. Brilliant. That was the first 44 minutes of Yokai Watch 3. Lots of story, not that much battling, but, that's how Yokai Watch rolls. That's the kind of game this is. You should get used to it. If you're hoping to watch more Yokai Watch gameplay, I do plan on making more. I don't know how far I can get in it because just time and I have a job and just a lot of stuff to do. But I know that everyone's very keen on Yokai Watch and they want to see what's going on. And I know that the game won't come out in the West probably for the next year and a half at least. So I will do my best to show you as much as I can and translate as much as I can. But until those videos come out, don't forget to comment, subscribe, share the links and all that great stuff. And I'll see you in the next NihongoGamer video. Bye! I'm a schizophrenic, and so am I. Vaporeon at the Kamisu General Park. Let me show you what the future of amusement looks like. Laptop down. Hey, come back, come back. I can hear it breaking.